Hi everyone, and welcome back to It's a Twin Thing. I hope you've all had a really great weekend, and I hope you all enjoyed the two clips that we had from last week from a dad's point of view. Like I said last week, if you have any questions for them, feel free to contact me. I can pass on the questions to them, anything at all, anything that's on your mind. So I hope you enjoyed that. So today we're going to be talking about postpartum topics. So today I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding, and we're going to go in depth into all sorts of things once the babies are at home and they're born, different things in their development, little handy hints here and there. So stay tuned and enjoy. But today I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding. So I'm just going to speak on my experience. Like I said, the babies were born 2 months premature and were in the special care unit for 6 weeks. Prior to them being born, I bought a Spectra double breast pump, just assuming I'd be able to breastfeed. But then once we were in hospital, we ended up hiring a commercial grade breast pump. That just worked better for us, and they were they were the Medela ones. So that was, from a financial point of view, that was really good because it worked well for us. And it was the ones that they used at the hospital, and it was recommended by the lactation nurse that I saw. So once the babies were born, my milk didn't come in. It came in briefly. So I got the colostrum, which is the first bit of milk that comes through, which is a different consistency to normal milk. So it's a little bit more yellowy and it's a different sort of texture. But I really struggled to get my milk to come through. So I tried a number of things. I tried fennel teas. I tried the booby cookies. I tried, massaging the boob. I had the lactation nurses show me different strategies and techniques. I continued to express even though my milk wasn't coming through, just to try and stimulate the boob so that I could potentially get some milk. I went on medication, and I upped the dosage just to try and get milk through. Still did not get any milk through. If I did, it would be 1 mil here, 1 mil there. And while I was in the special care unit, it was okay because when I came home and the kids were still there, I had the time to sit and express. But I would sit and express for between half an hour to an hour, and I may get 1 mil, 2 mil at the most, which wasn't a lot. So I gave the children as much as I could. Even, it was better than nothing. Not entirely sure why I didn't. It could be due to a number of reasons. So it could have been that the kids were premature. It could have been the stress of being in the hospital and, being in the situation that we were in. It could be a genetic thing. I know my mum didn't breastfeed for very long because she ran out of milk. There's numerous reasons as to why. However, the kids went on formula. Like I said in the testimony, my daughter had a bit of donor milk, breast milk, but in saying that, the kids did really well on formula. I know there's a lot of hype around breastfeeding, and if you can, fantastic. But for the mums out there that aren't able to breastfeed, rest assured that your babies will still be healthy. They will still grow really well. To look at the twins now, you would never know they were born premature because they're healthy. They've put on the weight that they need to put on, and it's all been formula. They're on solids now, but up until before then, they were on formula. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about formula, different types of formula. But if you've got any questions about breastfeeding though, and I can't answer them, I do have a fair few mums that can help out. So if there's a concern or if there's questions in regards to breastfeeding that you'd like to know, please contact me and I can pass on your questions to some of the other mums that have breastfed. especially twin mums. And even if you're not a twin mum, and if you just want to know, please feel free. And I'm happy to pass it on, and they're happy to help out. So, yeah. So let me know. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking about formula, different kinds of formula, and what we did. My daughter, just briefly, my daughter suffered from colic, so she had a few digestive problems, so we had to change her formula and then change it back. But I'll go into that in more depth tomorrow. So have a great day, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.